Hey guys, a very good evening. I believe my voice is audible. Hi, a very warm welcome everyone. Welcome to presentations and welcome meeting for 16 February interns. So we are going to start our meeting in a minute. I believe all the people have joined in, the new interns who will be working with us today onwards. So before we start this meeting, I would like to give you a quick uh, view of what all we're going to discuss today. So I'm going to start with a quick video presentation, and after that 1 minute video presentation, I'm going to take you through with the internship program which we are offering for all the people, and we are going to discuss a lot of things. So let us get started. Give me a minute before we start. Okay, guys, so so this is going to be the agenda of today's meeting, and I'm going to walk you through with what are we going to cover in this internship program. So my name is Devanshu Shukla, and I will be taking your Scrum meeting for the day. So objective of today's meeting is we have got around 150 plus new interns who will be working with us on the projects which Aquida Limited is doing. And I'm going to explain it. So a very warm welcome, first of all the new team members, those who have joined with us today for 16th February 2023. So what this is going to be the content for today's meeting. This will be the agenda. So here, what are we going to do? First, we're going to have a quick description of the company, followed by vision and mission statements. Then we are going to have an introduction about key products and services Aquida Limited is offering. We are going to introduce the key people of the organization, followed by market analysis. What is the market share, and depending on different markets which we are currently working on, followed by the customer profile, what kind of customers we are dealing with. Then we are going to have a very important discussion on the team management part. And finally, we are going to discuss the future plans. So guys, here, let me just quickly give you a quick brief about the organization. So we started this organization, Hackveda, somewhere in 2011, August. So since the beginning, we have been working on technology, and a lot of projects and a lot of things have been done so far with respect to Hackveda Limited. And I'm going to discuss about all the projects and what all we have done so far since the beginning. So let's have a quick understanding. So Hackveda started in 2011, and the objective of our company was to work on cybersecurity problems. And we have been working on cybersecurity before 2011 as well. Earlier, we were working under the brand name VMDD Technologies, which was a defense research development organization, a vendor for embedded software, embedded hardware boards, and various firmware verification software, which we were building and developing for them. And initially in 2011, we registered Hackveda within VMDD Technologies as a product where we will be working on the software programming of the embedded systems. Followed by 2011, so when we started building cybersecurity products initially in 2011, and we interacted with the Defense Research Development Organization, initially there was a lot of resistance for cybersecurity in the industry. With respect to defense organization, there were a lot of limitations, and what they were expecting is very precise products and very precise services. So in 2011, we were quite new, and it was very difficult for us to, penetrate the DRDO market at that point of time. So somewhere we started working in building small level cybersecurity products during 2011 and 12, and we started working towards research in cybersecurity. While working in research with respect to cybersecurity, we encountered various research organizations where we have to make the researchers understand about what cybersecurity is and what kind of publications and what kind of new things can be done in cybersecurity. So followed by 2012, so we started working towards research, as well as we started delivering cybersecurity workshops as well. Followed by, so in 2014-15, somewhere the company grew with respect to the skills of cybersecurity, and the skill set was ready. So finally, in 2017, we registered Hackveda as a separate entity out of VMDD Technologies. And the core mission was to work on research problems with respect to cybersecurity. And with 1 year into business in 2017, then we got global. We registered Hackveda Limited in Canada. And since then, we are working on global operations with respect to research, with respect to security, and various other technology. So overall mission was to solve the problems of software development, work under the research support segment, and the workforce development. So these three were the core competency of Hackveda Limited since 2017-18 onwards. Moving on to the next slide, the vision and mission of Hackveda Limited. So our mission was to solve research, development, and hiring problems way back since 2011. And the vision is to build a workforce pipeline between institute to industry, followed by so what are the current goals which the company is working on and why we need your contribution. So we are currently building various industry products, and the goal is to deliver that experience with the new people, those who are coming in, to make them understand how industrial products are being built and to make use of their creativity to build the next level things. So this is what is the goal for which this internship is being organized. Moving on to the key products and services which the company is building, which you guys will be experiencing during this internship. So these are a couple of products which we will be sharing with you during this internship. Apart from that, you will be working on various other projects, but these are the key projects. Initially, you are going to get an experience of these so that you get an understanding how different level of products can be built. So some of the key products which the organization is building and manufacturing from quite some time, more than 2+ years. So body composition machine is a product which we manufacture. Followed by we build a paratrooper locator system. This is a product which we supply to ADRD Agra. It is a defense organization. So it is used by Indian Army as of now. And we are working on this project more than 5 years now. And we manufacture a lot of paratrooper locator system and we continuously supply it to ADRD. Then we have previously, I think 2 years back, we built an AI blood report manager product, and various interns are currently working on this product to understand how that product was built. So this is a product very important used by diagnostic labs, where we make use of artificial intelligence in order to extract blood report information of a user and understand what is the progress of a particular patient, and then recommendation of medicines, recommendations of specific diets in order to improve what is lacking. So this is a product which you guys are going to experience, as well as it is being used by various diagnostic labs. Then we build heart and fitness application. So this is a very important application which is used to measure heart health of a person, and in order to identify how healthy a person is. So this is basically used by various sports people, and it is used in sports coaching. It is used in fitness management, fitness cure and all. So you will be working on this application as well. Followed by Hackveda also has a Pearson VUE test center, where we have more than 3,000+ international exams which are conducted at our test centers. So exams like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, all of these big names. Inclusive of these, there are 3,500+ clients available, those who make use of this Pearson VUE test center, and their exams are delivered through one of our centers. Also, we build algorithmic trading systems. So these systems are used to predict the stock movement, the wave patterns of where the stock is going to travel, whether the stock is going towards an uptrend or whether it is going towards a downtrend. If it is going towards a downtrend, what is going to be the specific price up to which the price will drop and then get back to the wave. So we generate various algorithms since we work towards machine learning and artificial intelligence. Apart from that, we work on Quantopian. So algorithmic trading system is one such system which you guys are going to experience. So with respect to the key products and services, so these are some of the key products and the kind of organizations to which we provide these products. So majorly, Hackveda work towards DRDO, which is 33.3% of major products and services which we deliver is to Defense Research Development Organization. Apart from DRDO, around 25% of products and services which we build is with respect to healthcare sector. Then 16.7% of our work is contributed towards research segment. Majorly, we do research on machine learning, deep learning. Apart from this, we work on cyber security and network simulation. So these are 4-5 very important categories on which we are researching as of now, and various papers, various new patents have been, published with the for various researchers, as well as now our objective is to expand in various other technologies with respect to research. And so what do we need is we need more workforce who we can train, who we can make them understand how these research is done or is implemented. And then we can expand our research scope to other technologies also. Apart from this, so since 2011, we have been delivering professional courses as well. So I believe up to 2014-15, we have delivered a lot of professional courses, but post that we have minimized the professional course segment. We are working on the other aspects of building the content and educating senior level scientists, educating faculties, educating people in the organizations or in the companies where they can, make use of the technology better and implement it. So that's what is one area of the scope in which we are working, as well as around 8.3% of our products and services are focused towards internships, because the major objective of the organization now is to have more workforce, have a more skilled workforce which can work on these products with us. So this is the overall distribution of the kind of products and services in which Hackveda Limited is currently working. Moving on to the next segment, some of the services which we are currently developing and delivering. So one of the primary service which we are currently delivering is the software development service, where we build softwares and software plus hardware for defense organizations, in which mainly DRDO is one such organization, where we are working for scientific analysis group. Apart from it, we are also working with Laser Science and Technology Group. We are working with CPs. It is a Center for Fire Explosives, as well as there are various other organizations like NTRO. So we are building various softwares products for them. Apart from that, we are also working in the healthcare segment with respect to software apps, where we build Django-based, web applications. We build Android and iOS applications. So all of these applications are available in each and every format. So you are going to be exposed with the implementations, how they have been done. You have to learn various things, how the industrial product was built from scratch. We will be providing you self-learning materials also. Apart from that, the project development material, how the product has been developed, so that you get that idea how a product is built from scratch, how user interfaces are designed, how integrations are done, then how they are deployed on cloud, how users use it, how maintenance is being done with the DevOps team, with the testing team, and all of that. So you have to learn and implement so what kind of products and services we are delivering. And then you have to contribute into the future coming projects, as well as the current projects, which needs to be completed within a year or so. Followed by, we are working on building different products for education, where we build simulation kind of products. We work towards assessment test creations as well. So this is one such segment, software development, in which the organization is working. Secondly, we are working towards research support as well, where I have already told you that we are working on machine learning, deep learning, cybersecurity, and network simulation. So on research, the current scope of activities in these segments, but very soon we are going to expand to multiple other technologies also. And we are in the process of hiring new workforce, training and educating them how we have currently executed these research. And once they understand this research concepts and how implementations are being done, then they can proceed further towards building the new research things for us. Third, we, as I have already told you, we are a Pearson VUE authorized test center, and we conduct a lot of assessments for various organizations. So organizations like Amazon, Microsoft, and there are 3,000 plus clients, those who are attached with us on Pearson VUE, whose assessments are being conducted at our test centers, and we deliver and we develop a lot of assessments as well for various companies, and it is delivered through Pearson. Apart from that, internships and professional courses, which I have already told you, which is the 16.7% of the business which we are doing, offline, online, and self-learning. And so this is one such communication we are currently having with you as interns. Moving on to the next people. So here we have the key people of the organization. So my name is Devanshu Shukla. I have co-founded this company in 2011. So I'm currently working as a technical officer as well as the executive officer here. I am responsible for all the execution processes, whatever are happening, and the technical operations, the kind of products and services we are building. So I'm taking care of all of these things. Apart from that, Mr. Vijay Kumar Shukla, he's a retired wing commander from Indian Air Force. So he co-founded it with us. He is the owner of VMDD Technologies, which was working in 2008. Currently, it is not operational much, but in early 2008 to 2012, 13, 14, we have worked for VMDD Technologies, and we have supplied a lot of products for DRDOs and ADRDs. So currently, he's taking care of the operations. Followed by, we have Ms. Neha Avasthi. She's a co-founder and director HR, human resources, recruitment, as well as she's a technical person. She has 5+ years of experience working with e-commerce platforms in Python and Django. And then she is currently taking care of the human resources as well as the technical aspects, training the interns and managing their programs. So you guys will be interacting with her during your Scrum meetings with our Scrum manager, Mr. Yash Chandropadhyay. I think he's available in the meeting. So I'm going to introduce him as well as soon as we progress further. And the last but not the least, Mr. Sumit Dhama, he co-founded Hackveda Limited Canada with us in 2018. So he stays at Canada. He looks after the Canada operations. He currently works with Amazon as well. So he's a senior data scientist at Amazon as of now. And earlier he was working with American Express on credit card segment. So we bring in a lot of experience with respect to different kind of categories. Where in this internship you're going to get experience from defense background, experience from organizations like Amazon, experience from research segment on which I was working from quite some time, experience with Ms. Neha, who will be bringing you the experience towards how large scale e-commerce products are being built. So a lot of things you're going to have an understanding step by step. So these are the key people with whom you will be interacting during this internships, as well as various other team members and team leaders. So coming back to the segment, so since the market is very large with respect to IT, so for the same kind of product and service, considering cybersecurity, so we deliver 5 kind of services where we train people on cybersecurity, we develop cybersecurity assessment tests, we develop cybersecurity programs for Pearson VUE. Then we work on cybersecurity research as well, where we have published products like mitigation and detection of distributed denial of service attacks in order to minimize the cost of the cloud infrastructures with deep learning technology and with various other technology. Followed by, we work and develop the products on the same technology as well. Followed by, we develop customized products for DRDO as well. So considering one technology, not just cybersecurity, consider a technology, and we are working on that technology in 5 segments. And approximately, majorly, we are developing things for DRDO on a kind of technology, then building softwares and distributing it to private organizations, researching on the technology in order to identify what new needs to be built. So we build prototype products, we build research products, and then we pitch those products to the organizations, followed by assessment of people on the relevant technology, and finally training as in delivering them the experience of how these products are being built, so that they can join our organizations and they can help us build more products. So this is what is the objective of the internships. Followed by, to give you a quick customer profile of what kind of customers we are currently dealing with. So coming to DRDO, as I've already told you, we are working with Scientific Analysis Group. We are working with Laser Science and Technology Group. We are working with Center for Fire Explosives. We are currently working with Department of Education. For Department of Education, we deliver Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and that is cybersecurity awareness for the people. So recently, in December 20 22, we have delivered this program for around 15 lakh students from 9th standard to 12th standard in Delhi NCR region. And there were 1,040 government schools who were participating in it. And we have educated them about cybersecurity, because mostly these youngsters are much exposed to technology nowadays, and they are much exposed towards, vulnerabilities, and a lot of personal data is at stake. So in this program, we have got various people like IPS officers from cyber crime cell, various cyber lawyers. So we have brought all of those on the platform, and we have delivered it to around 15 lakh people. Some of the videos are also available on our YouTube channel. So you can, anytime you can see about Samagra Shiksha program, which we delivered. Apart from this, we are working for Ministry of Home Affairs also, where we have developed and deployed a sentiment analysis product for them, where whatever data is being transmitted, I think you all have heard about that government monitors, the data which is traveling. So depending on that, there was a product which was built in order to understand risky sentiments. So that kind of product Ministry of Home Affairs has deployed at a server, and it is being used at certain places. So these are the kind of customers we are currently dealing with. Followed by coming to healthcare segment. So we are currently serving doctors, diagnosis labs, sports coach with our applications, web applications. We have made a product on diet search as well, where we are helping dietitians and fitness coach in order to make use of how different diets can be prepared with respect to lack or problems with respect to blood report of the people. So a lot of things are being built, and you guys are going to experience all of those things one by one with respect to the kind of technology you have opted for. Coming to the researchers, so we are also serving a lot of PhD scholars. We are helping them getting their PhD done, where we help them on the technical side. So depending on the kind of problem statement they are working on, and when they face issues in implementation of the product, so we help them with respect to building prototypes for them, proving the technology for them. So this is one kind of service the organization is offering. Followed by, we are also working with various industry and institutions in order to build workforce, in order to assess a good workforce. And this internship program is also somewhere related to this particular segment, where we are sharing experience of what we built with the new interns coming in, so that they get to have an idea about what needs to be built, what standards, what processes are being followed in the organizations. So the objective is that you guys should understand how communication happens in the organization. So it is an easy switch for you from one organization, which is your academic organization, and moving to the corporate organization. One thing also here, I would like to tell you, people nowadays think that there are a lot of job problems in the market, but the reality or the truth is opposite of this. The truth is there are a lot of opportunities available in India, outside India, but the problem is there is a huge lack of skilled people. And when it comes to college students also, there is a lot of gap with respect to what is the actual expectation of the industry and what the students know nowadays. So the problem is students are thinking on a very top level, but they don't have the foundations of how things are being done or how it is being built. So one such objective of this internship is to share that experience with you guys, that what all technologies you have read so far, what all projects you have implemented so far, how you can use those technologies to make something big, how you can integrate multiple technologies together in order to make systems, the systems which are user satisfactory, the systems which can be used by your clients, customers, and organizations. So this is one such important objective of this internship. Now coming to the very important part, of this internship, which is the team management system. So I really believe that you guys have a very different way of communication as of now. When you were communicating with your college faculties, your college director, okay, and the way you are currently building products, or the way you are currently giving your presentations at college. So we really believe that you follow maybe some other systems, or maybe some other, LMS and all that. But now when coming to this internship, we have a team management system which needs to be followed. And I would like to give you a quick glimpse of how we organize this internship. So you get a better idea. And once you have a better idea, you will be able to communicate better with us. When you will be able to communicate better with us, you will be able to gain more experience out of this internship. So our objective is to give you a complete experience of how to work in an organization, right from using the agility tools, right from using the technology to build something big, deploy it for the client, interact with the client, identify their problems, help them solve those problems. So this is what you're going to do in the internship, following the management system which we are using. So I'm going to give you a quick introduction of the team management system. So first, we will be having an introduction to 16 February team members and the team management process. Followed by tomorrow, you guys are going to have an interns introduction with the Scrum Manager. And our Scrum Manager is here, Mr. Yash Chandra Upadhyay. Yash, are you here? Can you just turn your cam on for a minute and give a little introduction of yours before I resume the presentation back? And I'm allowing you your mic. Just give me a minute.
Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Yash Chandra Upadhyay and I am the senior intern at the Hackveda Limited, and I'm also the team leader for the web development team, and as well as the Scrum Manager for all the internship Scrum meetings. And I have been working for the Hackveda for like past 3 to 4 months, and I have worked on many projects such as like single page applications, and some of the projects that sir introduced, such as TM Heart and TM Diet projects. So currently I am in a like different laptop because sir is conducting the main meeting. So I'm not able to like demo it to you, but later when we like work together, I will definitely work with a lot of you. And if you are in a web development team, then we will like interact with each other on a daily basis. So tomorrow we will have a like detailed introduction with each other. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yash. Thank you. So guys, here is Mr. Yash Chandra Upadhyay, your Scrum Manager, who will be taking care of your interactions tomorrow onwards. So 17 February 2023, we will be having interns introduction. I'm going to let you know the protocol of interns introduction by end of this meeting. Okay. So stay tuned in the meeting so that you get to know how you are going to interact tomorrow. Followed by this, we are going to give you tasks. We are going to allot the task, and there will be progress updates. And I'm going to let you know how this happens. So coming back to the team management process. So this is very important, and I want everybody to be very, very focused on what I'm going to explain now, because this is what you're going to follow from today onwards. Okay. मैं एक बार हिंदी में भी सभी लोगों को बता देता हूँ. यहाँ से आप लोगों को बहुत फोकस की जरूरत है इस प्रेजेंटेशन में, बिकॉज आपको जो प्रोसेसेस फॉलो करने हैं इस इंटर्नशिप मीटिंग के अंदर, वो मैं अब एक्सप्लेन करने जा रहा हूँ. ठीक है. और इसको फॉलो करके आप इंटर्नशिप में मैक्सिमम एक्सपीरियंस गेन कर पाएंगे. ठीक है. Coming back, so I'm going to introduce team management system with you all. I'm going to explain the team management process. I expect 100% attention of each and every intern who is in the meeting as of now, so that you do not miss on how the process works. Okay. And this is a people process, so you guys have to understand it. And with following the system, you are going to gain maximum experience out of the internship. So moving on to the management process. Okay. So guys, when you join this internship, initially you have got selection letters, and today is your first day where you have joined this meeting with us. Okay. In the evening, somewhere around 5 o'clock, we have circulated this email about your internship activation. Okay. Your internship is activated as of now. Today, we have marked your attendance as well. I believe everybody has received this email who has joined this internship for 16th February batch. Okay. So this is the first interaction which we had with you guys. So if you have received this email, that means your internship is active now and you are a part of our intern management and team management. Coming to the next thing, once you are activated, you have joined this meeting and now you got to know about the company profile as well. Okay. What kind of products company is building, what kind of markets we are focusing on, who are our clients. So you have this understanding now. Now you have to start contributing with us in order to build the products we are building, as well as learn from the products which we have already built so far. Okay. So I'm moving on to the next step in queue. Now, since you are an active intern, once your introduction meeting is done tomorrow, we are going to allot you the task which you guys need to do. Okay. So you have to wait for this email, the task allotment email, which we are going to circulate by today, by tomorrow, once your introduction is done. Okay. As well as you might be receiving this on 18th of February. This email will be received on your machine on 18th of February or maybe on 17th as well. So just wait for this task allotment mail. When you receive this task allotment mail, you will get a subject like task allotted, and whatever is your task, it is going to be allotted and the title is going to be informed. Now, once the task is allotted, you will get to know on which project you are currently working. You will get to know what is the current task on which you have to focus on. What is the description of the task? You're going to get to know about it. We are going to give you the instructions as well, how you have to complete that task. Followed by, we will be giving you task references also. You can consider these task references as the self-learning material. We understand that you are coming from a college background and it might be a difficulty sometimes in understanding what things are being done. So we have arranged some training material as well so that you get an understanding of the basics and then you will be able to implement the task. Okay. So just give me a minute before I continue. Okay. So, so I believe we are clear now. So what are you going to get? We are going to allot you the task in which you will get to know the project in which you are working, the task which you have to do as of now, the description of the task, what needs to be done. And this will be different for every group. Okay. With respect to your technology, you are going to receive the task. Okay. And the tasks are mandatory. Whatever we are allotting, it is mandatory because it is the basic eligibility thing which you need to do in order to continue further in the internships. Okay. As well as we are going to give you the references of the task so that you can follow those references and implement and follow the instructions given. Moving on to the next. Now, when you get this task, okay. So suppose on, I'm just coming back here. So suppose today is your introduction meeting. Today is your welcome meeting. Tomorrow, you're going to have your introduction meeting done with your Scrum manager. Day after tomorrow, you will receive a task allotment email where your task will be allotted. Okay. And you will start working on your task. Okay. Now, once you start working on your task, you have to mark your attendance daily. This is a very important thing. Okay. So the attendance marking process, which we follow in the organization, what do we do? Every day in the morning, somewhere around 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we send this attendance marking email to every active intern. So this will be sent to only those interns who are active with Hackveda Limited as of now. Okay. And currently, for your information, the data of today says we have around 350 plus active interns, those who are currently working on different tasks. Okay. And altogether, we have around 700 people, those who are working somewhere, some are on leave, some have completed their internships. So as of now, today, it is a strength of 350 plus interns, those who are working on different tasks. Okay. Hence, you have to follow the system properly, because you have to understand, when we work in a large team, you have to follow a system. Only then you will be able to gain maximum out of your internship. So once the task is allotted, the very next day, you are going to receive a mail like this. Please update attendance and internship progress for the respective date. Okay. Every day from Monday to Saturday, you're going to receive this email. Okay. You have to mark your attendance and you have to mark your internship progress. Okay. How you're going to mark your attendance, I'm going to give you a quick idea. Okay. So the mail says, greetings for the day. This is the Scrum meeting attendance marking process. The first states general progress and attendance. So what you guys have to do, whatever task you have done on the day, so you have to update your progress by or before 5 p.m. every day, along with submissions for review on Trello. What is this Trello? I'm going to get back on this. So you have to submit your submissions on Trello with the tag @Devanshu Shukla. This is my tag. As of now, I will be monitoring what your activities, and my team on my behalf, my team will be interacting on Trello with you so as to identify and assess your submissions. Okay. Finally, we review progress updates on Trello daily between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it is advised to submit your submissions by or before 5 p.m. every day, so that we get to know on what thing you are currently working. Okay. And we will mark your progress scores accordingly. So we mark on 5 important points. Okay. The points I'm going to let you know. Generally, the scoring mechanism starts from 5 out of 10, which is below average, and it goes up to 10 out of 10, which is excellent. So 5 to 10 is the scoring system. Followed by submissions can be in any of the following forms. The submissions which you guys will be doing should be in source code links. It could be video demonstration and recordings. The links you can share on Trello. It could be project running links, whatever project you have done and deployed, you can share those links, as well as the screenshots of the task which you have done. So any of these format you can follow depending on the technology on which you are working, and you're going to get clear instructions with respect to your task. Okay. So every day from Monday to Saturday, when this mail comes at your machine, you have to click on this link to mark your attendance. Okay. So attendance marking process is very important, where you yourself has to mark your attendance every day from Monday to Saturday as soon as the mail reaches you. And the mail somewhere is sent from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, this is the time duration. In between, this email is sent from Monday to Friday. We are making efforts to make it work at 9 a.m., but somewhere our office currently opens at 10 o'clock. So with respect to the general processes, it happens sometimes it is released by 11 or 12. So somewhere between 9 to 12, you're going to get this email. Okay. And what you have to do, you just have to click on mark attendance so as to ensure that you are active and we get to know that you are active in this internship. Okay. Coming to the next task, coming to the next screen. So I'm just sharing the link of the kind of mail which you're going to receive. So you're going to receive an email like this. Hi, please update attendance and internship progress on 15 February 2023. This will be coming on your registered mail ID, depending on with respect to the general progress, and you have to quickly click on mark attendance. Okay. So when you click on mark attendance, it will be, you will be notified that your attendance is marked and your status is active. Okay. And you're going to receive an email as well that you are currently active in this internship. Okay. So I'm moving back to my presentation. Okay, so I believe you are clear with how the attendance marking process is done. So when you mark this, you are going to receive an email that you are active, and I believe you have already received it for today. You have to start marking it from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so this is going to be the format of the mail which you are going to receive once you have marked your attendance. Okay, so now I believe your attendance marking is clear, your task allotment part is clear. Now I'm coming on to the next steps. Okay. So when you have marked your attendance and you are submitting your progresses, it is fine. If you have encountered any technical query, so what you have to do, if you're facing any technical issue in completion of your given task, please update the detailed technical issue along with screenshots or a short video of the issue on your respective Trello card. Okay. The link of this Trello card will be given to you in your task. Okay. So let me just quickly show you how it looks like. Okay. So whenever a task is given to you, suppose this is your project, this is your task to develop a website. You got the reference to complete that task. Then you will get a link. Update your daily progress on Trello here, and you're going to get a link somewhat like this. Okay. Trello.com for discussion, and it will be different for every group and for every people with respect to the task. So what you guys can do, if you have any technical issue or if you are updating your progress, you have to follow this card. Update your daily progress on Trello here. Okay. Now there is one more thing. You won't be able to access this card initially because you are not invited on the board. So what we have done for the very first time on your first task, what you have to do, if you do not have access to join the board, so you can click on this link, and this is the invitation link. Now, when you click on it, you will be automatically invited for the board. You have to create an account on Trello. You can create an account with the same email ID and any password, whatever you want. Okay. This is a third-party application, Trello, which we are using. So once you are invited, it is also a good idea to join the common board also. Okay. Common board is a place where we keep recordings of the meetings. So there you can access all the meeting recordings, which are Scrum meeting recordings. So you can join this invite, but you have to update your progress here on this card. Okay. In the link given to you. Okay. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to show you how this Trello looks and how you are going to mark it. Okay. So when I click on this, I will be redirected to Trello account. So you need to have, you need to click on invite link first. Once you are ready with the invite link, once you have access to this team board, you will be able to mark your progress as well as technical queries here. Okay. One thing which you guys need not do is do not post anything in this description section. Okay. Because this is not allowed and this is not going to be processed. You have to scroll down a little on this card link, and in the activity section, okay, under write a comment, here you have to update your progress. Okay. And the progress update information is already shared in what format you have to update your progress. Okay. This you are going to get to know in your progress update email. So how you can do it? When you are updating a progress, you can tag at Devanshu Shukla or whatever tag is mentioned on your email. Every teams may have different tags. Okay. So make sure you read the email carefully and what tags are given to you. And they will be given to you in the progress update email. So you follow the tag and then you can update, your progress, or if you have any technical issues, you can post your technical issues. You can share the links, for review and all that. Okay. And then you have to save it. Okay. So once we have reviewed your progress or we have reviewed your technical issue, we are going to mark it like this. Okay. And we are going to reply you accordingly. Okay. So you can quickly see here other team members, those who have shared their technical issues or their submissions are like this. So here Gulab Singh has posted an hour ago. I'm trying to merge front end and back end and getting some error trying to solve this issue. And here is the issue screenshot. So this is the issue which he is facing. So this is how the technical queries are posted and we get to understand what is the query, and one by one, the team solves the technical issues. Okay. So you need not call anyone on WhatsApp. You need not call anyone. You need not reply to emails. Okay. Come to this Trello, come to the link given in your task email, go to that link and comment. Okay. Because there are different people, those who are responsible for different cards and boards. Okay. And they will be taking care of your progress reviews as well as your technical issues. Okay. So I believe we are clear on this part as well. Okay. Coming back to the next. So I have already told you how the Trello looks like. Okay. So when you receive the task email, first join the group so that you can post on the group. And this has to be done only once. Okay. And the next time you can directly access your Trello link and you can start posting your comments, general progress, as well as technical queries. Okay. I'm just going back to the previous slide. So we are clear with the general progress and the technical issues. So again, I'm reading about the technical issues. If you are facing any technical issue in completion of your given task, please update the detailed technical issue along with a screenshot or a short video of the issue on your respective Trello card. You can tag at Devanshu Shukla or your team leader in the comment so that we can assign you technical support and get your issue sorted. Your attendance will be marked on the basis of your posted issue on Trello. You need not join Scrum meeting for attendance and technical query. Okay, this meeting which we organize at 7 o'clock, it is not required you to join for attendance and for technical queries because we don't deal with technical queries in this meeting. Neither we mark anybody's attendance. So even if you are attending this meeting afterwards, your attendance won't be marked. Your attendance has to be marked by your own self and your progress has to be updated on a Trello card by your own self. Our team will be managing it, will be reviewing your progress in 24 to 48 hours because there are n number of people and we get around 300, 400 technical queries. So it takes time, somewhere around 24 to 48 hours. So you have to be patient. Don't bring the student behavior. Be a little professional in the internship, post accordingly, and within 24 to 48 hours, your issues will be resolved. Okay. Now, suppose your task is complete. Okay. All your issues are sorted and you have submitted. So we are going to review your submissions and we are going to give you the scores. Once you are ready with the task, what you need to do, you need to click on new task assignment. Okay. Once your previous task is done. So when we allot new task, I'll tell you. So when you have submitted, you're going to click assign new task and you're going to click on schedule presentation once your task is completely ready. Okay. Not the general progress. Once your task is completely ready for review and you need a new task, okay, then you can mark this assign new task and schedule presentation. So first we are going to schedule your presentation. Now your presentation will be scheduled once you have already recorded a presentation and uploaded it on Trello and you have tagged us. When we have reviewed it, if we feel like your presentation is good enough to bring it in the Scrum meeting, only then we are going to schedule your presentation. Okay. So what you need to do, once your task is completed and you are not aware about the next task, please submit the completed task details for review on Trello card with the tag at Devanshu Shukla. Your submissions will be reviewed within 24 to 48 hours. After review and progress scoring, new task will be allotted to you. Click on the Trello link to get a new, click on the link to get a new task. So when you click on this link, we will get a request. You will also get a request ID number with which your request has been generated. We are going to review it and somewhere around 24 to 48 hours, your new task will be assigned to you. Okay. And please do not post it on other WhatsApp numbers or on email IDs because that won't help. When you will approach in the right manner in the system, there are people sitting at every specific place and they are responsible for their things. So suppose you will post, you will ask my task is done and you will post it on a WhatsApp message. It won't happen. You won't get any help on it. So the correct way is to come here and once your task is ready, click on assign a new task. This email will be delivered to you every day. Okay. So on that day, you can click on assign new task. We will get to know that your previous task is complete. We are going to schedule your presentation and we are going to assign you new task once your presentation is done. Okay. The fourth category is ready for the presentation. So if your task is completed and you are ready for presentation, please submit your PPT, pitch deck, and a small video recording of the presentation for review. So once we review your video, only then we will schedule your presentation. Because the idea of this Scrum meeting, which happens from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., is to make it experience rich meeting. Okay. We don't want to waste time on technical queries here in this meeting. Neither we want to waste time on general queries. We want to utilize this time of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in order to make this meetings more experience rich. So we will be having rich presentations so that it is a learning experience for everyone. Everybody will get to know what all things are happening, what all products are being built. The team members will also be delivering their presentations. My software developers and different technology members will also be coming here and they will be delivering their presentations. Many of the people, those who are passing high level corporate exams, they will also come and they will share their experience about how they are increasing their value in the companies and how they have worked as a fresher up to 5 years, 10 years experience in the industry. So those people will come here day by day and they will be sharing their experiences with you, their presentations with you, the task which they have done. Okay. So that you guys get to know what is happening. Okay. So I believe this is clear. And make sure, because once you guys will follow the system, we will be able to make this meeting more experience rich. Okay. So I think I have already explained you guys about this protocol. So you have to submit your presentation for review. Once your presentation is reviewed, you will receive a presentation schedule to deliver your presentation live in a Scrum meeting. Click on the link to schedule a presentation, and once you are ready for presentation, you can schedule this and we will get to know, and within 24 to 48 hours, we will schedule your presentation. Okay. When you schedule this presentation, when we schedule this presentation, how it looks like, I'm going to let you know. Okay. So you're going to receive an email somewhat like this. So once your presentation is ready, once it is scheduled, you're going to receive an email from us and it says, dear intern, your presentation is scheduled on the date and time, presentation name, whatever is the name of your presentation, the presentation details, the instructions and the details will be shared with you, the presentation date and time. If it does not have a meeting link, so you have to join the same meeting link in which you have joined today. Okay. This meeting link remains same for all the days. So you can join in this meeting any day as per your as per 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. schedule. And the meetings happens between Tuesday to Friday only. So suppose you are getting a mail on Monday and you're marking it Monday, we don't have a Scrum meeting from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday also, we don't have a Scrum meeting from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We only have Scrum meetings from Tuesday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, make sure you guys are aware about it. But your attendance mails will come from Monday to Saturday in the morning, and you have to mark your attendance. You have to update your progress. If you have technical queries, you have to update your technical queries on Trello, and we are going to process it. Once your task is ready, you're going to submit your task. You're going to share a video recording of the task which you have implemented. We are going to schedule your presentation. You're going to get a presentation email somewhat like this. Okay, that your presentation is scheduled. Now, so when your presentation is done on a specific day, followed by that, we are going to score your presentation. Okay. So all the submissions which you are doing on Trello, all the presentations which you will be delivering during this internship, it is going to be scored. Okay. And somewhere it is scored from 110 marks. So every presentation is of 110 numbers. Okay. 110 marks. So once your presentation is done, within 24 hours, you're going to get your scores with respect to the presentation title, the score which you have received, and the feedback of the presentation. Okay. Followed by on what parameters we are currently scoring people. So these are the parameters in which your presentations will be scored as of now. And these parameters change. These parameters, there are more parameters added sometimes. There are certain parameters removed sometimes, but these are some of the basic parameters which will be there always, mostly. Okay. So the hook in your presentation, the story in your presentation, how well you have created your PPTs, the communication score, how well you were speaking in your presentation, followed by, your question answer score. Have you asked question answers with your audience? How did you end your presentation? The demonstration, if you have demonstrated anything, how well you have demonstrated, followed by whether your camera was working during the presentation, whether your mic was working properly in the presentation, how was your background during the presentation, and how is your internet? As in, do you have the internet packages? Do you have the actual good bandwidth? And were you ready for the presentations? Because all of these things will matter a lot when it comes to your paid internships, when it comes to your pre-placements. We are here to hire as many people as we can, okay? But we will be only hiring good people, and we will be having rigorous scoring, not just to identify what they have done, but the objective is to identify what they can do in future, okay? Because we have a lot of hopes from the interns, those who can join our organizations in the year to come and the 2 years to come, and build certain great products with us, okay? So these are the scoring parameters. So I'm just coming back to the task and the schedule presentations. So now you have already got to have an understanding how you can request new task and how you can schedule your presentations. So we already discussed assignment of the new task and scheduling of the presentations. Now, how can you apply for a leave in case if you have exams, okay? Since this internship is a flexible internship, once your task is allotted, you will get a deadline as well, okay? What is the deadline to complete that task? And in fact, I think it has been, explained here, maybe. Task instructions, okay. So there is a deadline as well. By when do you have to complete this? So there is a deadline with respect to every task. And you have to upload it, submit it accordingly. Once you have to submit your progress daily, and you have to submit your tasks before the deadlines. Okay. Now, coming back to the leave. So to apply for the leave, if you have any exams in the organization, or if you have any important thing where you cannot, submit it before your deadline, or if there is any problem, okay, you need to apply for leave due to exams, academics, personal reasons. You have to update your leave application on Trello, okay? You need to share the following information to apply for leave, where you have to specify your full name, email, and reason for leave. We will review and grant you leave and change your internship status to leave. So today your internship status is active. And if you apply for leave, we will change your internship status to leave. And this will help you that you won't be marked as absent, okay? Otherwise, you will get daily progress update emails. And if you are not updating, you will get daily absent emails, okay? So make sure if you are on leave, inform us on Trello so that we can change your internship to leave and on leave. And once you join back, you let us know, we will get it activated. Letting us know means you have to post it on Trello that I'm active now, please activate my internship, and we will activate your internship and you can start updating your progress from now, okay? Coming to the next part. So when you join back, update your status on Trello and we will resume your internship status to active. You need not join Scrum meetings to ask for leave. So if you want to go on leave, you don't need to join this 7 p.m. meeting, that I want to go on leave. So you don't need to seek permissions in the meeting here. You can apply for leave on Trello on the same card, your task card. There you can apply for leave and we can grant you leaves, okay? Followed by once your duration is complete, okay? Suppose you are here for 2 months, suppose you are for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, with respect to your college requirements and schedule. So once your internship is complete, you are seeking an internship completion letter. So you have to update the following information on your Trello card: your full name, email, start duration, which is mentioned on your selection letters, end duration, which is the date on which you want to end your internship, the projects and tasks which you have completed so that we can get a quick review back. Accordingly, we will issue your completion letter, okay? You need not join Scrum meeting to inform us that your duration is complete. You can inform us on Trello boards and we can issue your completion letters. completion letters are also issued within 24 to 48 hours. Okay. For now, the communication system is being updated. So for those people, those who are completing their internships in 1 or 2 days, they might get it after 20th of February. But others, those who have joined now, they will get their completion letters within 24 to 48 hours. Okay. There is one thing here which is very important. You have to serve a minimum of 2 months of probation period in order to get the completion letter. Even if you do not pass the probation, we will issue completion letters to you once your 2 months are complete. Okay. So you are here at least for 2 months. For paid interns, after 2 months, depending on your scores, if it is identified by the system that your scores is equal to good, which is 8 out of 10, okay, on an average, 80% average is there with respect to your progress scores. In that case, we will be very, very happy to offer you paid internships. The internships will be, the general range is 5,000 to 15,000. For the very first month, we try to give 5,000 and observe the behavior of a intern. And then we can give any, with respect to the responsibilities and roles, we can give any number of stipends. So there is no issues of, that 15,000 is the max limit for internship students. It is not like that. It is depending on our evaluations. If you are contributing, if you are bringing a lot of value to the organization, if you are bringing a lot of value in completing your task, definitely we will be very, very happy to offer you better pay packages, as well as we are very keen to offer pre-placements also for third year and final year candidates. Okay, so those who are going to graduate in upcoming 6 months, or those who are going to graduate in 1.5 years from now, we will be very happy to give them pre-placements as soon as they complete 6 months of internships with us. We will give them pay packages after they complete their graduation. The letters will be issued in advance, okay, with the pay packages and that, and we offer pay packages above the standard market. Okay, so there is no issues of, will you get lower packages? No, 4 LPA is the minimum package which we offer to technical people, and it could be better as well depending on how you have performed during this internship. Performance on the basis of system scoring, not on any particular person's thought process or behavior. Okay, whatever system says, accordingly we are going to process. So if you're going to follow the system, you're going to get better marks, better scores, and the better pay packages, the better stipends, and the better projects to work on as soon as you progress further in the internships. Okay, now, so I'm coming to the next part now. So we have already discussed about the presentation, the scoring system, and mostly everything. So I think this is pretty clear to you. Before I proceed further, I just want to give you a quick walkthrough once again, not an explanatory one, but just a quick one. So your internship status is active with us. You are going to receive the task allotments after your introduction is done, introduction meeting is done. Then you're going to get your progress update, attendance marking, emails. Through this email, you have to mark your attendance. You have to update your general progress on Trello. Apart from general progress, you can also post technical queries on Trello. You can, once your task is completed, you can inform us with assign new task. You can schedule your presentations by clicking on schedule presentation. And once we will find out the slots, according to the slots, we are going to schedule your presentations. Okay. When you get the task, in the task emails, you're going to get the project name, the task name, the descriptions, the instructions, the references, and the Trello card where you have to update it daily. Along with this, you're going to get the invite for the Trello. When you click on it, you will automatically be invited to the board. When you click on the common board, you will automatically be invited on the common board. And then you can start updating your progress in the Trello link here. Do not update here and there on Trello, because if you are not updating on the right card, you are not going to be scored. Okay, and it is your loss. So make sure you do minimum mistakes during this internship. Okay, consider yourself as hired, consider yourself as a team member, a professional team member who is very, very responsible in following the system and getting things done. Okay, this is what we expect from you. Coming back to the next part. Yeah, okay. So just a quick back again. Apart from presentations, then you can apply for leave through Trello. You can apply your completion through Trello, and we can do it accordingly. Once your presentations are scheduled, you're going to get the presentation emails in the format which is described on your screen. Followed by your presentations will be scored, your progress will be scored, and these will be the scoring parameters. Okay. And depending on this, we get a ranking list of the interns, those who are performing well, those who we will consider for paid internships, those who we will be considering them for pre-placements, and to work on various large big projects with us. Okay. Now, what are the future plans? So the future plans include building new products. Okay, there are n number of products which are in queue, which needs to be built, which we are currently building, which might take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years to complete. So we are not looking for people for very, very short term. See, if you are here just to complete your academic requirement, it is fine with us. You can do a 2-month internship, 4-month internship, 6-month internship with us, and we will issue you the letters. Okay, once your duration is complete. As well as we are very, very interested those who can work with us for more duration, for a little longer duration, so that you can work out on really good things. You can work on things like products on like DRDO's products, and you can work, you know, for a very, very long time. Up till your duration in the college, you can be an intern as a paid intern with us. And once, as soon as you pass out of the college or in your final semester where you have to come to the organization, we can start your, pre-placement packages. Apart from that, we are building a lot of applications mockups, okay? So that just to build up prototypes, to deliver experience of how these products and things are being working, and just to train people on those products so that directly they can work with our clients and with the hiring partners on the platform. Also, we are keen to develop a lot more workforce who can build new products with us in the area of work in which the company is working. Okay. So guys, this is all about the company profile, the presentation and everything, the process, the team management. Now I'm coming to the important part which you guys need to serve tomorrow. Okay. So coming tomorrow, it is your intern's introduction. It is going to be done. I'm going to give you a sample video also. Once this meeting is over, I'm going to share a recording of today's meeting, as well as I'm going to share a recording of how last introduction meeting was done with interns, so that you get a good idea about how introduction meetings are conducted. Okay. But still, I want to give you a quick brief of what needs to be done tomorrow. So you guys will be joining at 7 o'clock. Mr. Yash Chandra will be here. He will be your Scrum manager. One by one, he is going to conduct an introduction. So interns will have to give their introduction one by one. Please ensure your camera, mic is working properly, and it must be on during introduction. Okay. If your camera is not working, be very ready that we are not going to continue any further. Okay. If your camera is not working, if your mic is not working, if your internet is not working properly, we are not going to allow you to continue further in the internships, whatever the scope is. Okay. So make sure you fix all of these things and you understand how they are connected on Zoom. Do a little practice, create a Zoom account, check your camera, check your mic, check whether you are able to communicate on it properly. Then you have to give your introduction. Once the Scrum manager will call your name, so it is going to happen in sequence. The Scrum manager will inform you to raise your hands. You guys have to raise your hands in Zoom. So within Zoom, under this emoticons, whatever is available, okay. I think they are available in the chat segment. Let me just quickly check back. Yeah. So when you open the chat section, there is a smiley link at the very bottom. Okay. In the smiley link, there is a raise hand option. Okay. So you have to raise your hand. Any of this may work. Okay. So Yash Chandra Upadhyay has raised the hand. If you can quickly see, you have to raise that hand in sequence. And depending on this raise hand feature, one by one, Yash Chandra is going to call your names and you are going to start with your introduction. Okay. Now, what are you going to deliver in the introduction? So you have to let us know your full name. Even though we have all the records, by knowing just your name, we get all the records flashed on our screen whenever we are taking the Scrum meetings. So we have all that information. But what we need is when you will be introducing yourself, there are 500 other people, those who are working, out of which 100, 200 will be joining with you guys, and 200, 300 people will be watching this meeting later. So I want everybody to know each other well. Okay. So introduce your full name properly, your branch, your year in which you are currently studying or whatever you are currently pursuing, name of your college, any professional certifications or awards you have accomplished so far, because this will help us understand how well you can do with further, things. So as I've already told you, the scoring system which we are using will be helping us in understanding what you are doing in the organization. Apart from that, the achievements which you are going to make, that will help us understand what you guys will be able to do tomorrow. Okay. And that is going to be very, very important for any organization, not just for our organization, for any organization in the world. So make sure that you are gaining professional experience, you are getting awards, share your accomplishments, share your professional certifications, and that will be very, very important. Apart from that, you can let us know about your technical skill set and expectations from the internships, so that we get to know you come from which background, what is your mindset, how much work we have to do on you and with you. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Followed by the Scrum Master will mark your attendance and make your internship active is no longer working. We have already marked your attendance for the day. Tomorrow, you're going to mark it by your own self. Morning 9 o'clock, you're going to get a progress update email. You ignore the progress update, just click on mark attendance. Okay. So tomorrow, you just have to mark your attendance. In the evening, you're going to come here, get this introduction done. During the introduction, this slide will be open on the screen. So you will get to know what all you need to speak. You need to tell us about full name, branch, year, college. The screen will be open during your introduction. And it is going to be recorded for your reference as well as for other team members' reference, so that we all get to know who has joined the organization and what all new talent and skills are in the organization now. Okay. So that we can select different projects and we can get things done in an organized manner. So guys, so this is how your introduction meeting is going to happen tomorrow, and be sure you are ready with your camera, mic, and with your introduction proper. Okay. So this is all about the presentation we had today. So before I end this presentation, I would like to say thank you to all the team members, all the new interns, those who have joined with us today. We are very glad that you have joined the organization. We are ready to deliver a lot of things to you, but we are going to do it in step-by-step manner. Sometimes it may happen that you may need to wait a couple of days for the tasks, because there are a number of people, a number of projects, and depending on your skills, we have to get those things allowed. Okay. So we are working on to reduce this task allotment and all these processes to be done within 24 to 48 hours. And certainly within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so it will be done in much more shorter time, because as you already know, the teams are growing and a lot of interns are coming in the organization to make their processes easier, make the people processes easier. Okay. So once you guys follow the people process, which we are following here, it will be easy for you to adapt the system and understand how things are happening, followed by making better products and handling new team members, those who will be coming in. So guys, certain information, currently you are an intern at Hackveda Limited. These are some of our official contact numbers on which you can contact. Okay. If it is very much required. Okay. Not to ask some general queries that I did not attended the meeting, what happened, all those things we do not answer on the phone. Okay. Everything is recorded. We have already explained what is going to happen today. We're not going to explain it again, just that we're going to give this video to you so that you can watch it again and understand how things are happening. Okay. If you have any technical queries, put it on Trello. We will be taking all those queries in sequence. Okay. Do not try to approach the organization out of the communication system, because it is not appreciated at all in this organization. Okay. Follow the system with a sequence. We are going to address each and every query, address each and every presentation, address each and every task submission, and we will be addressing each and every request, whatever is happening, but along with the system. Okay. So before I end up this presentation, I would like to quickly give you a quick review of this presentation again. So I'm just playing this video PPT once again for you guys so that you get to know what all we have discussed so far. Have a look, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, so guys, I believe now you guys are very, very clear about the program, the internship, what we are going to handle during this duration. Now we are approaching towards a group photograph. We want to have a quick photograph with all the new team members, those who have joined with us. So we request you all to turn your cam on for a quick group photograph. And we will be taking this photograph in on the count of 3. So please turn your cams on, everyone, and let's have a group photograph. Tomorrow, we're going to have this interns introduction and followed by your task allotment and everything. So whatever queries you guys will be having tomorrow, just it is your introduction. Okay. Any other queries you have, you can have it on Trello day after tomorrow onwards. Okay. So tomorrow, make sure you have only your introduction. Any other queries we will be having day after tomorrow onwards. Okay. So I'm going to have a quick photograph now on the count of 3. One by one, I'm going to take a photograph because there are 4 screens. So let's go one by one. So I'm on screen 1 now. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me a quick smile. Okay. So I got first screen done. Moving on to screen number 2. Moving on to screen number 3. And screen number 4. Okay, so It was a great strength today as well. So around 150, 60 interns were there in today's meeting. And from now on, we are going to take your people processes further. So I believe everyone is clear what is going to happen. So you will be working on experience-rich projects, okay? With respect to your academics, you work for a couple of weeks and months initially. Then depending on your requirements of your college academics, we will be able to help you. Okay, what kind of projects you need to submit and all that. Don't bring all those queries at the very start of this internship. Okay, first you understand what the company is building and how you can contribute on those projects initially for a couple of weeks. Complete your task one and do your presentations. And once we observe your presentations, once we find out that you are a team member with whom we will be working, for next 2 months, definitely we will be helping you with your, your project synopsis, what you can do. We will be giving you certain good projects on which you can work, and you can finally deliver it as a major project in the college academics. Minor projects, major projects, you can do that. And various industrial projects, real applications deployed on cloud, used by clients, you will be working on them. And we will allow you to show those projects in your college organization so that you get good marks. Okay. Also, there is one more thing. We will be sharing these scores as well with your organizations also. So make sure you follow the system properly. Okay. And let's have a great experience together. Let us build some good things, together, and things which may help people, in order to achieve their objectives. So guys, thank you so much for being available. I would like to thank all the team members, all the people, those who have contributed in building the systems and managing the systems. And from tomorrow onwards, we have 150 more interns with which we are going to really do some great things together. Okay, bye. Take care. Have a great night.